The importance of posture in combat. Do you have a decent stance? Indeed. Amazing. In any case, what is the great stance? I as of late had an open door to re-examine about the right stance. What's more, I remembered something that Musashi Miyamoto says in his book, The Book of Five Rings. I might want to impart that to you. The right stance is the regular stance. In Kendo we learn shizentai, the regular stance. The regular stance is the stance you can move when fundamental. That implies you ought not be worried and can't move at all as needs be. So what does the huge man, Musashi Miyamoto, says regarding the right stance? I might want to decipher what he says regarding the right stance from The Book of Five Rings. However, mind you a certain something. The Book of Five Rings was written in the old Japanese language, so it must be converted into the advanced Japanese language first. So I checked 3 books on the Book of Five Rings that I claimed and researched to check whether there were a few unique interpretations on the stance. Furthermore, the end is that they are basically something very similar. Obviously, some are marginally unique, however not to an extreme. So we should trust these interpretations. Indeed, here comes the English interpretation. Keep your neck straight, putting some force in the hollow of the nape, lower your shoulders, with the sensation that the torso from the shoulders down forms a unity. Keep the back straight, do not stick out your buttocks. Push your force downward from your knees to the tips of your toes. Advance the belly slightly forward so that the pelvis does not lose its stability. Musashi finishes up this part as followed. All things considered, our conventional stance ought to be equivalent to the stance in battle, and our battling stance ought to be equivalent to our standard stance. This should be concentrated completely. Definitely, entertaining, right? I concur with you. This is extremely difficult to interpret, not on the grounds that the old Japanese was excessively troublesome, yet it is the ambiguity of Japanese language. I deciphered it in a real sense. According to it, keep the nose straight. So what's going on here? All right. It says keep your face quiet. One book interpreted that part as keep your face wonderful, and the other one says keep your face quiet. I decided to utilize the last option. I additionally explored the significance of the Japanese word. That's what I reasoned quiet is the best fit here. So taking into account that you need to keep your face quiet, keeping the nose straight implies that you shouldn't make any looks. On the off chance that you move your face a little, you can see your nose can move too. Likewise, envision those design models. At the point when they stroll on runway, they look rich except if they make a few countenances. So I finish up. Keep your face quiet and nose straight equivalents look exquisite. To an extreme? Simply recollect 3. 1. Straight. 2. Unwind and 3. Look exquisite. They will assist you with looking great and battle great.